CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS2 News at 5 p.m.
And right now at 5, a 6-week celebration of the holidays is about to kick off in Riverside, and it all begins with a brilliant light show at the famed Mission Inn. It is time for the annual Festival of Lights.
It sure is, and it will feature fireworks, a giant-sized gingerbread house, and a winter wonderland. Now, CBS 2's Nicole Comstock is live in Riverside right now, where festival attendees came out quite early to enjoy the light show. Nicole?
Yeah, there are a lot more people out here, everyone's saying, than they saw last year as well. You can see thousands of people right now standing by in the streets of downtown Riverside for the 26th annual Festival of Lights. Now, when they do flip that switch just after 5 o'clock, it's going to illuminate the entire Mission Inn hotel property with 5 million lights, we're told. There's also 400 animated figures out here throughout the streets around the Mission Inn, and I got a chance to check out some of those when I was making my walk in through the crowd today. Super awesome for all the kids to see. We saw a lot of little ones snapping pictures by them. And then also there's going to be that 4-minute long fireworks celebration out here. So that's surely something that everyone wants to watch out here. And right now we're joined by Jessica here and little baby Michael, who are out here for their first Festival of Lights celebration. Why did you want to bring your family out here tonight?
We're kicking off the holidays and really excited to be here for all the lights.
Oh, do you want to talk to me?
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
I think he said it's awesome. And take a look behind you guys right now. They actually just did the light switch on right there. Oh man, it's really beautiful. I love how they did the palm trees with the white lights on the bottom and then the colors on the top. So what do you think taking this in for the first time?
It's really pretty.
What did you say? Oh, he's excited too. Oh, Michael. I think Michael's a fan. Michael's a big fan of the celebration out here. So we're told that there's going to be about 5,000 people expected out here within this 6-week celebration. Santa Claus will be taking the stage in a little bit out here, as well as singer and songwriter Robin Thicke. So certainly that's probably a big part of the reason why we're seeing such large crowds out here. But you can see that everyone's kind of in awe right now and putting their cell phones up and just taking it all in because it's really beautiful out here right now. We'll bring you a little bit more from the celebration as things get kicked off here tonight, but for now we're live in Riverside. Nicole Comstock, CBS 2 News.
Very festive indeed, Nicole.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Well, the rush is on now for those Black Friday shoppers.
Oh yes, the malls have been packed all day long, and store owners, of course, not complaining tonight. CBS 2's Tina Patel is standing by with shoppers searching for deals in Ontario. But first, Desmond Shaw is live over the Citadel outlets in Commerce in Sky 2 with more. Desmond.
Yes, Crystal and Jeff, you know, while a lot of the malls get really busy early on a Friday morning and kind of start to die down in the evening, the Citadel is not one of them. This place has actually been going bonkers since late last night. I know they opened their doors early on Thanksgiving. I'll zoom out and you can see just how many people are still out here deal hunting. And this is going to be the case pretty much all throughout the weekend. Always one of the craziest places throughout Black Friday weekend. Not a parking spot in sight. Look at all these people out here hunting, following people, just trying to find a parking spot. And it gets so crazy out here that it actually affects the 5 freeway. I'll zoom out and show you here. The 5 off at Atlantic, you see everyone crowding off the freeway there to try to get out here to find some good holiday deals. And Atlantic and Telegraph, all of them affected. So if you do plan on coming out here anytime this weekend, I certainly hope you're going to be patient. Live in Sky 2 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Send it back to you now in the studio.
All right, Desmond, thank you so much. And from Commerce to Ontario now, CBS 2 Inland Empire reporter Tina Patel is live at the Ontario Mills Mall, where there's lots going on both inside and outside the stores tonight. Tina?
Yeah, you know, we hear all these things about how people are shopping online, but it's the same thing here that Desmond is seeing. If you look at the parking lot, it's just nonstop people coming and going. It seems like the Black Friday shopping tradition is alive and well here. Osmara Parra and her daughter came to Ontario Mills in their comfy clothes. They knew it was going to be a long day of shopping.
Right now I'm tired and sleepy.
But she says it was worth fighting the crowds and standing in lines to get the Black Friday deals.
Well, I did buy like stuff that I wanted, you know, and I spent less than $300 maybe.
That's why a lot of people continue to hit the malls the day after Thanksgiving. There are sales they say you just can't get any other time of year.
Yeah, I got some good deals, some excellent deals, actually. Puma hat, I got 3 pair for $100. Then I got some nice pair of Vans. It was all good.
For many, Black Friday shopping is a family tradition, and they enjoy it.
it's worth it if you do it right. We know it's going to be busy, so we don't stress out about it. But you really do got to come early to get the parking, because if we don't find the parking, we leave.
Yes, sometimes getting in the malls and then in the actual stores takes some patience. But a lot of shoppers tell us it's still better than going online.
This just saves clothing items. You need to be able to try it on and fit maybe. So yes, I do like to actually come in the store and actually put my hands on.
We kind of like the rush. We kind of like, and you get to take it home. You get to pick it out and you get to take it home.
And if you're lucky, you can get all your holiday shopping done in one day and then enjoy yourself in the weeks between now and Christmas.
I don't have to worry about trying to get out there. I have to, fight against the crowd. I'm finished, and yes, it's definitely worth it though.
And back out here live, the hunt for a parking spot continues. Even though it is a little bit of a headache, everybody here seems to be in a good mood. Everybody seems to be getting along. The mall here in Ontario is open until 10 p.m. tonight. That's the latest in Ontario. We'll send it back to you.
We'll stick with the shopping, as these shoppers, among the 164 million across the country, expected to pack malls and online stores over the next 5 days. Analysts expect that each American will spend an average of just over $1,000 this holiday season. That's up more than 4% over last year. Big numbers are expected from online retailers to the tune of nearly $6 billion between now and Cyber Monday. Stay with CBS2 for more Black Friday team coverage ahead at 5:30. We'll have a live look at some of the hottest gifts that shoppers are searching for.
Ooh. Well, it is the weekend now, and things are looking up in our weather department.
Yeah, here's Amber Lee with the warm-up. Amber?
Hi, Susie. Hi, Jeff. All right, so temperature-wise, still a little bit cooler than normal. Out the door, we topped out at 69 degrees. Normally, we should be at 71. And even though it was a really nice afternoon here in Southern California, it's still a little bit cooler, as you can see with our temperatures. And the sun went down to about 446. All right, so this is what it feels like outside. We have mild conditions, but there is a system to the north of us that will potentially bring us some showers. But again, just to our friends to the north, it could drift down a little bit over to our area, bring us some isolated showers, but it doesn't look like we're going to get much at all. We're also dealing with some gustier conditions in areas like Lancaster and also Apple Valley, where we have some double-digit wind speeds, a little bit breezier. And then you can see it is a little bit breezy through the Oxnard area. And then we also have some breezes going through Ojai. Everywhere else, though, looking pretty light. And then here's a look at that system. So most of Northern California is still dealing with some rain, but you can see by the time it makes its way down to us, it might fizzle out. But we do have another rain chance I want to tell you about. I'll have more on that coming up. Back to you.
Okay, Amber, thank you. Well, people were able to return to one of the hardest hit areas in Malibu for the first time today. The fires devastated Latigo Canyon, and crews are scrambling to clean up and reopen schools there too. Tonight, CBS 2's Randy Page is live in Malibu with more. Randy?
In fact, we're live in Malibu, standing in exactly the same spot I was standing in 2 weeks ago today. Here's what it looked like. I want to begin by showing you the ocean just over my left shoulder. Now take a look at the homes that are just about ready to go up in flames. There are homes just on the other side of those flames, and we're going to stay here as long as we can, but we're going to have to move quickly. Really quickly, because we're running on sawdust that can run faster than we can. There was no fire engine in sight when we ran from the flames here on Doom Drive 2 weeks ago today. We watched as a sheriff drove by telling everyone to evacuate.
Doom Drive, please evacuate your home immediately.
Even as the fire jumped the road and started to burn homes on both sides of the street. This one burned to the ground in front of us. This is the home right across the street. Here is Doom Drive today, and what's left of the houses we watched burn to the ground. Richard Seinfeld lost his home a few doors down on Doom Drive.
Emotionally, you get angry because you want to place blame, and in fact, I'll be an activist here in Malibu. There is some blame to be placed, but for the moment, I'm faced with rebuilding the house.
Today, he brought his daughter back to the home she grew up in.
She's right now digging around in there to try and find mementos. There's not much left. This is a very intense fire.
An intense fire that brought these homes to the ground in a matter of minutes. And here is that same swing set today that we saw burning just 2 weeks ago. You know, it's so hard to imagine that this could have happened just so recently. But when you talk to the people who are trying to rebuild their lives, there's so much ahead of them. A lot of uncertainty and a lot of unanswered questions. Why weren't there more fire engines here? We're going to hear a lot more about that in the weeks to come. Let's go back to you.
Okay, Reddy, thank you so much. Oh, raging flames burst through the roof of a commercial building in Alhambra overnight. Let's take a look. It was the second time, we're told, in 10 hours that building near Main Street and Granada Avenue caught fire. Fire crews tackled the fire first yesterday afternoon before knocking down the second one early this morning. The building had medical offices and some small businesses. People at the pool hall right next door say they rushed out. They saw smoke and called for help.
We were in the pool ball pool room, and out of nowhere we just hear a big bang, and we come outside and there's a building on fire.
Now, the cause of those two fires now under investigation. Thankfully, no one was injured.
Well, ahead at 5, a climate change nightmare.
Yeah, a new report reveals dire warnings about more massive wildfires, decades of drought, and rising seas along our coastlines. Plus this.
A Thanksgiving ruined when priceless wedding photos are stolen right out of this truck in broad daylight. We'll hear the victim coming up just ahead on CBS 2 News.
And Steph Curry involved in a car accident, how the Golden State Warriors ride got caught up in a chain reaction crash.
Then a shooting inside a mall on Black Friday. See the chilling video as shoppers run for cover.